Hello there, everybody. Let me do a little bit of a flight check. Sounds like we can be heard. All right. Well, as you may have heard, Strange is still sick. She's got I don't know, a cold of some kind. We did one of those at-home COVID tests, came back very clearly not in any danger or anything like that, but her voice is a little bit absent, injured. I'm not sure what the word would be, but she's not feeling up to doing any streaming this weekend. And normally we would do something either Rocket League that she would do or something that we would do together. Yeah, both. Uh, but we don't have Strange here today. Instead, I am, since I do have some stuff to do in Starfield, and I kind of wanted to get a little bit of a head start and grab the rest of my team for my ship. I think it's probably a good idea to do. Um, so we are going to jump into Starfield today and kind of mess around in there, get a little bit further along, and I'll let you know what all I've been working on in the meantime as well. So let's see here. I do believe as well, by the way, that I've been working very hard on getting everything working again. Well, I guess on a loading in fresh. I know. I do get some stuff here, but I'm not seeing. I'm still not seeing the concept art loading screens that I had working at one. Actually found out. Photo gallery. Yeah, it's still empty. I have no idea what's up. They're supposed to all the concept art pieces are supposed to be in here, but for whatever reason, this is loading in incorrectly. I think it might have to do with a stray INI file in my data folder. You know, modding issues. Anyway, let's see here. I was handling a few things. My ship had doors that were stuck. They're finally opening again. Oh, by the way, this is a cockpit from Daratech. I freaking love this cockpit. It just provides the absolute best view in the whole ship, and I love it. It's based on, I believe, the cockpit from the Starborn ships, and like I guess they say that they salvaged it from a crash site somewhere, and you know. Anyways, I got these on the side. They're one of my supplemental cockpits. Actually, a patch that should be coming out soon for my mod. Anyway, oh, it's beautiful out here. I've been out here mining. Rather than actually do outposting quite so much, because that can get time consuming, and I was kind of on a time crunch. I actually just went out and did a lot of salvaging and space mining and stuff like that, which is, I believe, a much more fun game loop. And that's not just the modder who created it saying it. I use it myself because I really, really didn't want to do like the whole outpost setup for everything. I have one outpost right now, and all it has on it is copper and lead. Because obviously I need that for my my weapons. So I do a lot of that. And then actually, oh wait, I just realized, because I'm pretty sure that I have some copper and lead, and I got those grade explosives. I purchased those from yeah, I purchased those from a vendor. Actually able to make a decent amount of ammunition. Oh no, wait, a lot of my weapons don't use that ammunition. What am I using right now? Let me check again. Let's see. I am using my melee weapons, which one set up for EM. It's a EM energy blade thingy. I like that. It's great for stealth missions. Why I keep it. Uh, just for killing things. Okay, this is MI Array, which doesn't even use the VAC grade explosives. Awesome. This one uses yeah, the white hot rounds are not something that I can make with VAC grade. They require the Varil explosives. Let's see, another MI Array. Heavy fuses. I just realized my copper and my lead are going to pretty much not be all that useful. I don't use copper and lead for a lot of things. And I haven't even done anything with this yet. Oh, Lord. Alright. Well, first of all, let me actually fix that with this. Let me see if I can't make a few things with this. I can't even make a laser sight right now. I don't have the materials for it. Or any sort of sights. Okay. I can make a tactical stock. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Last time I used Hornet's Nest, which is pretty good. Lower damage, but it spreads out more. There's also these Tesla pylons. Fired into a surface that arcs electricity can be used for area denial. Less damage does energy damage on top of the physical. You know what? I think I'm going to try it because I had never tried the Tesla pylons in here. And then... doesn't even have a skill. Okay. Can I put legendaries on here? I have grabbed a bunch of them. I have no idea. What would I even want to... I would want to put an extended magazine on it, and I don't have that ability. So I'm going to skip that one. And let's see. So, little piece of advice. Never put anything like corrosive or exploding or incendiary. Actually, I think incendiary might be safe. But don't put any of those on here because it essentially means that if you fire this weapon, randomly it will not fire a standard projectile. It'll fire this like splurt of like corrosive material. And it sucks because you've got a slow firing weapon and you're expecting an explosive device to come out of it, and suddenly it just goes like that. Didn't do anything. Didn't even hit anybody. I wasn't aiming at anybody because I'm trying to hit an area and hit everybody around it. So you never want that on here. And loading. Volatile rounds that are designed to pack a bigger punch. What does that even do for me? It doesn't... I wouldn't know what that actually does. Now that could be interesting. Med theft. I mean, I'm going to be hitting a lot of guys with this, and if this procs on all of them that I hit, that actually could be really decent. Especially considering that I have very little as far as the ability to heal. Radioactive, rapid. Again, that would be what I would want, but I don't have it. These are all legendaries that I've pulled off of other legendaries that I've, like, found. I'll do med theft for right now. And then, let's see. No chance to knock down targets. That actually might be really good. Especially if I'm doing an area denial type thing. That also might be really good, because a frenzy target, I believe, attacks other people in an area. A 1-inch punch. Oh my god, I can't even imagine the idea of firing just a ton of these. It could actually be really broken. Let's not. Shattering breaks through armor. That's what I had on my last one. I mean, this could also be like a really good way to stack. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Frenzy and see what that does for me. And then, I don't know. Let's do that for now. I can change it out. Anti-personnel is not hard to get. Alright, so I have a decent Bridger now. At least. And then... don't know... Can I make any... I don't even know if I have Viral. Make Viral explosives. Hold on. Let me find out. I do have Viral to make Viral explosives. I have enough of it to make a decent amount. Hold on. Firm. Okay, come on. So then let's make some ammunition for my main gun. Good amount of those, and then we can make these as well. Oh, I don't have the heavy weapons certification. Wait! I can fix that because I have purposefully left myself a skill point just in case I need something to unlock. Okay. So let's actually go ahead and do that then. No, what are you trying to do? Down here. Make a few of those, leave myself some extra. And then I need in my array, let's go with a decent amount of that, and then I think 43. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I ended up purchasing quite a lot of materials so that I could, you know, actually stock myself up. So I should not be in a position where I cannot handle myself anymore. Let me actually see. Can I make a decent amount of any of the shit parts I actually don't need? Stun grenades, stun mine. These things actually aren't working as well as I would hope. They have some Tesla grenade. Oh, I need my demolitions up. That could have been the other thing that I would have been able to do. Yeah. I may eventually make myself Tesla grenade or something. Okay. So, I now have ammunition. Let me see if I can make any healing items. I doubt that I can. Wait, I can make emergency. No, I can make a lot of these. Hold on. Question is, there's 12% health per second for 4 seconds. Or a med pack, which is going to restore... I can make way more med packs than I can emergency. And it's functionally the same thing, only slower. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of these. That way I have healing items, and I should be able to now take on enemies much better. Some stuff. Yeah. No real throwables right now, but stuff throw. Stuff A. Yeah. Okay. Sure that favorite right now. There we go. Favorite it. Okay, finally. I am not destitute. That's what I've been doing pretty much throughout the in between. I have just been gathering materials so that I could actually be prepared for the missions and whatnot that I'm going to be doing. Let's see here. And actually, I should probably at least show you what I've been doing. One of the things that I ended up with was I actually put on a bunch of mining lasers instead of a third weapon type. And so I can actually go up to these asteroids, and after a little bit of pummeling them, get some stuff out of them. And now you can do this in the base game, but the amount of stuff that you get is really low. I mean, that one, these are icy asteroids, unfortunately, so they don't really give me all that much. That one was just full of water, so unfortunate as it was, I didn't get anything right home about that one. Let's see, this one maybe give me something. Tetrafluorides. I always take tetrafluorides. So, yeah. That's how I've been getting a lot of my materials. Just, I've set this thing up as a mining ship. And I go around in the Serpentis. The Serpentis system is actually pretty decent for it. I found, like, there's a debris field above the planet that I kind of settled on. And I found this over here, which was really funny, which was, it said when I was far away that it was just a meteor or an asteroid field. I was like, ooh, yes, I want that. And I got here and it was like an ambush. You can see, like, if you find anything in your system, you can head to it and see what it is, and sometimes it'll have these debris fields or asteroid fields or anything like that. Yeah, here we go. Like, this is one of the this is one of the debris fields, and it has stuff in it. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, hi. To get close enough. Wait, I think I'm close enough to that one already. Thank you. Hi there. That's what you get when you just put a bunch of missiles on your ship. Honestly, if you just weren't sure what kind of stuff to put on your ship, missiles. Just get missiles every time. Grab the loot from that one. And blowing up ships gives me a decent amount as well. There's that. And then, like, these debris fields, if you come up to them, you can, with a mining laser, you can also hit them. See, this one might not be destructible. Some of them aren't. trying to get my lasers on there. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So that's how I've been doing it. And this is all from my mod. That's kind of been good for me to be able to test it. Alrighty. Let's get a move on. I'm pretty sure... Is that where I need to go? Or which mission am I currently following? I am not following the correct one. Let's see here. Into the unknown. Talk to Vladimir. Actually, I really need to do this mission because there is something that I absolutely need out of it. I cannot currently get a hold of a material called calamite, which is the material. He's supposed to be in there, or he's supposed to be just set course to around there. Pretty sure that I need to get to the eye, not on ground. Calamite can only be found at places with, no, I guess it does want me to be, no, there is the eye. Hold on.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
There we go. There we go. But calamite is only found around places where you find artifacts and whatnot. It means that you have to go and do those missions in order to find places to actually mine them up. And considering how much I need, I absolutely need to go do those missions. Alrighty. See, okay, I want to address this while I have the chance. It's doing it, and I know what this is. Unfortunately, and I wanted to do this on stream because he had such a cool look to him, but this is Vasco, it turns out. And the reason why he, like, if you go into the scanner mode, you can see, like, this outline around him. That's the same outline as an NPC. It's because Vasco is currently set up with a different model, and it's not rigged for his, like, powered down state that he does when he's on your ship. So I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and actually change him away from being that really cool look that he had. You can actually go in here and change, and let's try Crimson Fleet Armored. They want him to still be kind of somewhat similar. Not that one either. Okay. Probably too similar. Pretty generic. Nope. Oh, I'm gonna have to change it back to just a normal body kit, I feel like. He's an expedition type, so why don't I do Ryujin Industries? That might. Oh, he's still bugging out. Maybe when I come back, he won't be bugging. I'll have to find out. Hi there, Vasco.
Captain Skylar. Hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Yep. Thank you, Vasco, for your creepy way of showing affection. Let me actually see. What does he change him to? This. What does he look like? That is kind of badass. You know what? I'm tempted
Captain
to see
Skylar, greetings.
if that works. All right, buddy.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Yeah. But let's not go with that one.
Former Crimson Fleet. An old Jacoboons would be the term for it, back in my day. Left that life behind me. Even before I signed up with Constellation, I was retired.
Which is a whole thing, because I'm pretty sure you don't get to retire from the Crimson Fleet. But okay.
Aha! You got your nickname from Vlad. You're official now.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered. I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while.
Oh, this is the one where I get Andreja back. Okay, that'd be cool.
Act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
It's okay to be worried about her, Vlad. She's been out there for a while.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. Show the words another time, then.
Alrighty, cool.
Dusty. Dusty. Let's talk.
Oh, dear Lord.
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. No, I apparently read at least a few of these. I just don't remember. It was a difficult time. It was surreal, honestly. So, most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. His former employer's at some job he took before he died. I think it was a mining company. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
I don't even know if I have that much.
That works.
I did.
Tell
Well,
him to go ahead
that was a
with the
surprise to even me.
You know,
I spent everything
hearing
on
those
resources.
voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well,
Heck is
anyway,
Hephaestus.
I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
Can't drop a name like that and then not tell me what the heck is going on. WTF. Alright, well, Vasco, hopefully no glitching.
Hello,
That's kind of
Captain.
awesome. That's intimidating. Like, if I saw that coming towards me, I'd be a little scared. Probably remember to
Does this
quick
place
save
look
before
cleaner
I
than
get.
before?
Yep.
Huh. Nah.
All right. All right, let's get a move on.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete.
Let's go with. You get over to the area anyway.
Grab jump complete.
More guys.
Wrong place, wrong time. It's a mantis! Mantis!
Yep. You guys forgot about that.
Scanning.
Nope. 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 Anybody else still around? It's a merchant freighter. Not who I want to hit. Ah. There's Spacer.
They've lost ground jump capability.
There we go. Just because you're scared of me doesn't mean that I'm going to let you go. Okie dokie. Oop, overshot it. Okay, where's the last one? What? No. There's the last one. Okay. Don't need anything from the merchant. Oh, might as well show off the space mining. These are rocky asteroids, so totally different different sort of materials you're gonna get up here. Let's see. and I'll take that amount of iron, but for the most part, like, the iron that you're going to get up here, you get way too much out of it, and I'm going to need other materials a lot more. Just iron. Take the palladium. Yeah, I'll do more of this in between, but this is kind of how it ends up going, is go through, find an asteroid field, see what kind of materials I can get out of it, and just kind of... Oh. Where's it? Okay. That's weird. It's stuck on... spinning around. It's too far away. I thought it was a smaller one, but it was not. Yep. The Mantis. Who, evidently, I'm the Mantis now. Boy, I have not landed on a new planet in a while with this thing. Here's hoping it doesn't give me any issue. Oh, I will show off this, though. I do have a decent number of hangar bays. It works.
Some people think of life as this delicate, struggling thing. But as I see
hello,
it,
Vasco.
life itself is one of the toughest forces there is.
Yes. A little bit up high, but yeah. I like that one, because you can kind of jump in and out. It gives you a little bit of cover. Oh, we still got these. So, my ship's a little big. Kind of spills over the target area here. Oh, I just went right through that. Alright, I'm gonna say it would probably be not a great idea for me to attempt to do this using using a melee
Mines
weapon.
a lot. They're more stable than caves, and often they have ventilation.
Let's see. Do I have any guys around here? Eric. And so I guess... If there's anything up here. I'll go in that way, actually. What's that? Meh. It's just a single room. Okay. That might be an extra way down. Huh. not really anything here worth noting. Oh wait, was that one that... I know that some of these books give you map markers for back on Earth. I managed to get one or two of them before, but... yeah, okay.
Geology is as much about rock collection.
Oh, snap. Really? Animal butt. Alrighty. Some amount of stuff here. Right.
You're done? Impressive.
Got money. I really just... I hate these stupid things. Oh! A magazine for mining. Permanently increased tool grip. Something, something, something. I don't know what it said, but it was a buff. That's all I know. Okay. Okie dokie. Doesn't need to be open. That's an alarm. Probably don't want to press those anymore.
On some planets, it takes a millennia for some cave formations to grow.
Well,
I'm so ready for this.
Andrasia, he's dead. At least I think he's dead. Andrasia. She just keeps going. Okay. Andrasia.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Hi. I should probably start with that.
Good. I suppose I should have guessed. It has been too long since I checked in.
You should at least know Barrett.
Good to see you. Looking a little more murdery than usual, but let's just say they had it coming.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members? I suppose. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Oh, wait. Are they both following me now?
Andrasia! I've got the perfect plan this time, I promise.
I cannot fathom where this conversation is going.
I'm gonna show you how to make a margarita. I even got little umbrellas. They're adorable.
What is the purpose of this activity?
I don't know. I'm bored. Why not?
No.
I'll check back with you later, if you want.
Ah. You know, I never knew that there was that kind of an interaction to be
I
had.
know what you might find in their pockets.
They're both following me right now? And I guess that makes sense. Just never had it happen.
Why do you draw out the vowels of my name in such a prolonged manner?
It's like saying hey and your name at the same time. It's friendly.
I do not see how that would be friendly. My name is my name, and it should not be altered without my permission.
You know?
Yada yada. Oh, right. I should have updated their stuff before. Never mind.
Did you have a
Let's
question
not
for
get
me,
them
or did
going.
you just want to attempt to say my name?
I just wanted to check in with you and make sure all was well.
I appreciate that. All is well. Thank you, Barrett.
Barrett. Huh. Oh, right. Didn't show up.
Okay, point made, Andresia.
Check that bench later to make sure that's still working.
Wait. What was that?
Oh, oh, hi guys. What? No. Try to reload, dang it.
Bring it.
Hi. Those Tesla pylons definitely don't do that much.
Okay, that hurt.
Barrett, I'm trying to loot that.
Max Ryan, reloading.
I will have your head.
Where are... oh, there's one way over there. And... boom. Okay.
Can't really blame them. Look at us.
You know, with this it makes a buggy game sometimes, but sometimes the bugginess is actually kind of hilarious. Okay. Under here.
Here, over here.
Something made me
What?
nearby.
Really? Come on! Fire it off! Where is he? I think that's Barrett. I'll be firing at Barrett or Andresia.
Adorable. Bring it.
Oh!
Take much more.
Okay. Did my hair just fly at my face? Okay. Remember what I said about, Bethesda's bugs? I take it back. My hair should not be coming separated from my head.
I still do not get it. Could you try explaining one more time?
I don't know how else I can explain it to you. It's better to talk things out than to slug them out. I'd rather outwit someone than outpunch them.
But why would you avoid a fight?
Well, I gave it a shot. Sure we'll do this again.
That's why I love having Andresia on my team.
Here we go.
Here we go, what? Can go so well for you, buddy. Boom. Yeah. I think I quite got him. Oh, wow, that's much more rocket propelled when I don't have the split thing on it. Oh, no, that hit the rock. Eat.
Need a moment to walk that off?
Oh, good. What's this? Delgado's directive. I feel like I've seen this before.
Crimson Fleet, this is Delgado. You have all been spreading far and wide across the settled systems, just like we talked about. Do not stop. Free Star Collective, United Colonies, they think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the free people of the Crimson Fleet. It always has. We are just reclaiming what is rightfully ours. And we will use their own selfishness and arrogance against them. Those of you old enough to grow hair remember the Colony War. Remember those morons fighting and dying over nothing. They built facilities all over. Facilities that are still there, intact and abandoned. Just waiting for someone to come in and set up shop. That someone is the Crimson Fleet. So go! Make yourselves at home and bring the fight right to their goddamn doorsteps!
Oh, I do feel like I've heard that before. And, you know, working with the Crimson Fleet before, I do feel like that's very familiar. We got a bunch of guys down there still. Okay, I think I got them all. Oakley dokley. Oh, let's head on down and see what's what. Okay. Those things do look cool. They look very interesting. I just don't know. I've yet to find an advanced version, for whatever reason. Guys. And what did that say? There it is. I was just saying I have yet to find an advanced version of that, and there it is. Now I don't know if I'll actually end up using it, but it is kind of cool, and it does go pretty well with the this suit here. I wonder if maybe there's a different skin for my suit that might even match it better. But yeah, that's kind of nice. I don't know. I'm definitely keeping it. I'll have to slap some mods on it and see what I can do. Maybe. Really? That might also. Okay, let's do what we got. Oh, I know how to do it. Go there, though. Probably this one. There. Yes. Oh, but I don't have the other thingy. Wait, hold on. Yes. Yes. Let me make sure that it's gonna work. Could. Ooh, small problem. Yeah, I think I've already screwed myself up. Might as well restart it. Our pain, though. Okay. Is there one that... What about this one? Perfect. Okay. That could work. If yeah, I think that works. Okay. There we go. Barely anything to write home about, but okay. Here. No, not really. Oh, no, it goes down, though. Okay. Further. Okay. Pretty sure in order to keep going, I need to go down. No. Wait. How did I get back over here? No, get up. Okay. Like, what the heck was that about? Was going down into the other area. Okay. These guys. Doing for legendary, though, which would be nice. And another legendary. Third shipped, calibrated, deep space. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Was there any other bodies around here for me to loot? Oh. What's that? Weird. Lead deposit. Okay. Nothing I need. Here we go. This is where I'm going to need my mining laser. There we go. Yeah, this is the place that I need all the Calamite from, though. Should also be leveling up my geology skill, I think, with this. What? Yeah, just give me a sec, buddy. There. I think that's... Wait, there's one more. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a... Come on. Can't get it. Okay.
You're back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? Barrett told me the headaches afterwards were immense. I see he did not exaggerate. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. I might say that many do. It is surprising to find someone else from Constellation who agrees with me. They tend to avoid conflict wherever possible. What experience led you to that belief? What did you do before Constellation? Have you now? I have also seen a great many things in my time. Some quite dangerous. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? Yes. It would seem they have not yet learned how much it will cost them. But then that is their fundamental problem, is it not? An inability to see anything other than the path which they have created for themselves.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Mom, this means we are in agreement. Thank you. That is good to know. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Yeah, sure thing. And you'll be joining my crew soon after that? Yes? I definitely need the crew. Speaking of crew...
There it is. Jackpot.
I was half a second away from saying, "Where is Barrett?" And I land and he pops out of me like hammer space. What the hell, Barrett? Okay. That was ridiculous. I can't go. Wait, you can get in the back of that? Yeah. To go up? Yeah, up, please. Oh, frick you two. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, not... Wait, actually, no. I can go in there because if I remember correctly, it led me back up to... here. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
I wish we could fully roboticize mining. It's much safer that way.
I would have literally been out of a job that way. Think before you speak. No, great. With the things glitching out how they are, always remember, quick save before you enter.
Welcome home, folks.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Real quick before I take off, I'm going to toss everything into my ship. All the resources. Actually, how much did I get of that stuff? Jeez. Oh, it's on the razor leaf. I was like, how do I have that many resources? Okay. 24 should be enough for what I need. Okay. I do want to see if that was working. Two. this one on. Still thinking about it. Whether I'm gonna use it. Ooh, I have to think about this too now. This is a really cool looking helmet. Oh, but it's only calibrated. Damn it. Okay. Let's go really. Really can't use that one either. Armor maybe? Expedition. Let's give him a NASA. See how that. At least it stops him from doing that thing. Okay. Oh, yeah. In order to make what I need gravitic laminate. And I'll make a small amount because I don't know how much I need in what orders. Okay. There's that. Cool. And second. Yeah. Okay. Before I do this, because it's totally bonkers, I've never actually tested this. This is supposed to be coming in one of my mods. Never actually used it though. Does feel faster. Ooh, that could be real nice. Well, it looks like I have a lot of stuff upgraded now. I have finally managed to do it. Okay. What is up with my screens on here? Alright.
We're clear.
Orbital insertion completed.
Our parcel freighter? Hi.
The Star Parcels fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all. Sorry, company policy is only employees are allowed on the ship. If you step foot on here, I'm out of a job. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist.
Sure, but I just want to point out exactly how is the policy that nobody can get on the ship, but you are just going to hand me the parcel and hope that I will actually deliver it. Like, your company policies do not seem to align.
Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
Alrighty.
I miss my dear darling and you Atlantis, as I wander the blackness of the deep abyss. My ship is in tatters, all dented and worn, but I trust my old engine to get back by morn. Way oh, out in the blackness, way oh, out in the void. Way oh, give me back to my true love, as quick as an old asteroid.
I never actually let him finish that song. I like it.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
That is, does not look like a nice exterior. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Poor quality air sandstorm. I'm inside my ship! Do not be giving me some sort of debuff for that. Speaking of, I have like a bunch of debuffs already. Prognosis stable, contusion stable. Yeah, I guess I'll just leave it be. It'll go away here soon.
I would have loved to work on a planet with this kind of life.
Really? Because it looks like it's awful. You really want to be out here, Barrett? I think you're insane. Extreme solar radiation. Come on, guy. This is not the place to stay. Okay. They in here? Well, not yet. Huh. Hmm.
Careful. The low gravity
Hmm,
gives a
there's a
false
dead
sense
one.
of security. You can still fall and bust your equipment or twist something.
cutter than that. Okay. What is all this? Modified calibrating cutter. I don't need another cutter. Ugh. Finger though. Ooh, a little bit of argon. I can use that. Hey there. Lots of good stuff. Food. Sweet rolls! I found sweet rolls. I only realized after I picked them up. Oh, Lord. Okay, where am I supposed to actually go, though? There. Like, has to be up this way. Yeah, here we go. Come on, get me up the rock. Oh, no, there is nobody here. Just another place to get some calamite, it looks like. Heck yeah! You put a bigger battery in this damn thing. Let's see. Anything up above? Doesn't look like it. close. Okay. Are you kidding me? There we go. Ooh, what's down here? Huh. A lot of stuff fell into here.
Well, they
Minor.
don't need it now.
No, they do not. But I do. Every single cent. Okay. Here's the way out of here. This way? I think it is. Here we go. Alright. Oh wait, it's pointing at... Where's my ship? There's a cave. There's my ship. Don't need copper. Or nickel.
How can I be of service, Captain?
You know, I kind of like that NASA look. That's a good one, Vasco. Alright. Save before I enter. Just in case. We've been fortunate. Haven't had any issues with my ship. Well, nothing major. There was that issue with the console up there. That's about it. Okay.
Time to join the stars. There.
Really?
Achieved. Toy sailboat released into a calm
lock on him.
You picked the wrong fight.
Okay.
Ecliptic put up a fight, that's for sure. But we carried. That was pretty touch and go there for a minute. I'm not sure if we would have made it out of there without your help. Anyway,
Oh, good.
we can repay you.
Yeah, let's go ahead and stock up on
Thanks
those.
again for the help. You see out.
Cool. Okay. Grab the goods. Beep. Closer. Okay. Oh. Let's get it going.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so
Welcome
we
to
must be
UC
in the right
Space.
place.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
You know, I have yet to actually pick up any contraband.
Wait, you're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Yeah, it's been a while since I found any. Certainly none in the New Game Plus, so... who knows? I will eventually, hopefully, find some. Uno momento.
If the Lodge wasn't here, I probably wouldn't be here all that
But
often.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, New Atlantis is lovely. It's just sort of predictable.
Alrighty, I'm back. Had a cat wanting to get out.
This place is a delightful relic tangled up with hope, grit, and science.
Drasia, thank goodness. We were worried.
Why? Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
All good.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader?
Yeah, you would get the nail on the head.
A couple of scans from the eye. But it looks like you got there first. Shame on me for taking the scenic route, huh? I catch myself just staring at the collection sometimes, wondering what it all means. Maybe that's how our ancestors felt when they were looking up at the stars for the first time.
They didn't just gawk at the stars, Mateo. They explored. They tested. Science brought us to space, not daydreaming.
I disagree. What's the point of science if not to enable humanity's dreams? And where do those dreams come from?
Not every dream is a pleasant one. I agree with Noel. The work is what moves us forward.
You're with me, right? Science or dreams? Which one is the true muse of space exploration?
No.
Neutrality in a debate? I guess your side forfeits.
How can you forfeit if you don't even take a side? You're getting rusty with your comebacks, Mateo.
Well, I'll take a side. Without science, we wouldn't be able to explore the stars. Ancient humans had dreams too.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel,
Heck yeah.
interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board this station.
Roger that, Vladimir. She's on her way.
Mm-hmm. That's good and dandy, but first things first. Oh, yeah, I forget. This thing takes forever to load. Well, I have 72 repair kits. Maybe I won't be asking for any more repair kits, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, dear God. Okay. Andrasia, get on board my ship. Yeah. Energy weapon systems. There we go. Cool. Awesome. And then what? I need to... You know what? Hold on real quick. Because that's not the only one that I need to do. Let me go ahead and grab this one. And I can go get Samco to come with me. And that completes the set.
I cannot wait to meet her.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Oh, come now.
Just a friendly jab. Small group like this, you'll learn more about everyone than you ever wanted to. Kind of all that family is in a way.
Like more than you'd ever want to know. Hello, kids are around, people. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, you definitely take after your father.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, for a settled planet of the Freestar Collective and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Hello.
Okay. Also, I thought that I still had Barrett. I just... I have to go find Barrett. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to talk to Vladimir and then I'm going to have Samco on my team anyway.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Okie dokie.
Always a satisfying moment.
Alright, let's go check in with Vlad real quick. Pretty sure that opens me up to collecting the space powers that I need to collect in the New Game Plus. Then off to handle Thamco's little adventure, and then I believe that I will finally have everybody available to me for crew members, which will complete that little section of my New Game.
Dust off complete.
Stable orbit achieved. We can stay here forever. Well, for a while anyway.
Doc. Oh, I just realized where that guy got that from.
Nice work.
You might notice those solar panels that I put onto my ship. They're from Daratech, and I just realized they originally come from the Eye, actually. Makes a bit of sense. Barrett, stop leaving your stuff lame. Seriously. Okay.
Captain Skylar, it is pleasant to see you.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large.
I mean, I know what it
Send you the
is.
mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, no.
You're looking for the Eye of the Storm. Whole thing is a whirlwind. But getting to the source, need to wear your patience thick.
Yeah. That's fine and dandy. I myself kind of already know what's there. It is interesting kind of playing along with this and being like, oh yeah, no, totally. Wink, wink, nod, nod. But yeah, there we go. Those right there, little solar panels that I have above and below my ship, those are the same panels right there. I mean, mine don't have a little blinky thing. Hey, why don't mine have a blinky thing? I want a blinky thing.
Greetings, Captain.
Okay. I will go and do the temple stuff later. That is honestly one of the most boring parts of this game is the temple stuff. So I'm not even going to bother with it right now. I just needed to get the little marker before I left. Let's instead go and handle Samco's little The screens are bothering me so much. I feel like I want to get into one of my other cockpits just to get away from those.
We've detached. Let's
Might
get
do
out
that
of here.
actually.
How are you easing into things, Andreja? Is our mutual acquaintance helping with the transition to this new life? Yes, I would say that.
How daring voyage in the oceans of space.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for
The difficult
contraband.
part has been acclimating to what you perceive as the more
That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
customs.
Okay. You know, it is also nice kind of having the various people on board because they tend to talk with each other. Makes the ship into more of a homely space.
Time to park this bus.
Interesting. Such as. Oh, yes. Things to call a stranger. After a person sneezes, someone invariably invokes the phrase, "bless you." Oddly strange to administer absolution after witnessing a bodily function.
Oh, I'm sure there was a perfectly good reason that expression was connected to sneezing, but I'm afraid it's lost to time. That is a shame. I would like to have understood the specific etymology of those words.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of curious. Where is Barrett? There's
Anything I can
Barrett.
help you
Hi.
with, Captain?
Yeah, all good. But I need to grab. Oh no, wait. He'll come out with me. I need to go find him on my ship. Do-do-do-do-do. Right. Here.
That predators would have driven off settlers. Humans. We can be so stubborn.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Sure.
She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar.
Sure.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
Oh yeah, I remember now. The local gal bank is a little busy, if I remember correctly. Let me just go and handle that situation real quick, like.
Hold it.
Ah,
By
geez.
order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear. Good guess. That's pretty much exactly right. You didn't hear this from me, but things aren't going great. The Marshal could probably use a hand.
Yeah, I know how to handle this.
Everyone stays in front of the building, you got me? If you make a move
planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
Shot games making fools of us all.
I'm trying to tell you.
You need to stand back now.
Oh, dear God.
I don't mean
Let me just
to be rude,
handle this.
But I don't know you.
Well, I know
Now,
you.
please,
Don't you
stand
worry.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Cole. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. Well, that's real damn helpful. Thank you.
Just
They
saying.
won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to, but whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Thanks, Sam.
I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Hands where I can see him. You're the negotiator, huh? If you think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender, you're dead wrong. Sounds like you don't really give a damn.
I just know how this is gonna end.
How do I know you're gonna deal straight with us? I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
I get plus ones? Plus ones! Some bullshit.
Well, I guess you have a point. I'm so ready to get out of here.
I got one turn left, and my only option is red because otherwise I don't get to. Yeah, I can't auto persuade. Evidently, I have none banked. So yeah. Aha!
Calm down, okay? No need to get violent here. Okay, I can see you're not just the Marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk. They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Good.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? Then persuade the Marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know know how much longer we can last.
Yeah, no. You know what? Last time I managed to just talk them down. I'm kind of curious what happens if I try to push my luck.
Now just hold on. Ain't none of us wants to die. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough.
Oh, it worked.
You go tell the marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Yeah.
They've got the marshal by the balls. What's the word? Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off? Hell, that works for me. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material. If you're interested, head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that.
Now that lives aren't on the line, let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Yeah.
We'll take it from here.
No, I need to get back onto my first mission. Let's not get sidetracked that easily.
Are you alright? Nice job. They hurt you, did they?
It's okay.
Okay. Get on in there. Oh, hi there.
I've had quite enough excitement for now.
Shaw
I
Gang's
suppose I'll
gone
have to
too
write a
far
report
this
about all
time.
of this.
Guess I don't talk to anybody here. Where do I go to talk? Oh, I go downstairs. Okay.
So damn tired.
Yes.
Out of here. Yes.
Galbank needs better security.
Oh, this is all the ones that just gave up.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
This one? Here.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. You gonna be like this the whole way?
I mean, I know what it is like.
Cora's gonna be so mad. What? You just figured it all out by yourself, huh?
Been
All right,
here.
fine, he's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point and got ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Oh, cold world out there. Come on.
That's the Rock. Ranger Central. Not a bad part, too.
You're out there a lot, right?
Man, this game is going by much faster on a new game plus. Maybe it's just because I can run. Damn, that is not appropriate way to greet your dad unless there's a hug involved.
Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
I'm getting them one way or the other.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better.
Why?
Yeah, like I said before, they're thick as thieves. Can you imagine what that bitter old mule would do to her head if she hung around more? I made a decision a long time ago about how my little girl gets raised. And it doesn't include Jacob Coe, okay? Leave it at that.
He's a...
Damn it. Fine. We'll go get her. If there's any other options, I'd appreciate doing those first.
Alright, I'll talk to him first. Might as
What
well.
do you want? Constellation?
Hey. Ooh. I get new options.
How did you... That's none of your... Fine, if it'll get you all out of my hair, you can have the maps. They're in the other room. Here. The key.
Well then. I guess that solved that. I kind of wanted to see Cora come in here and actually interact. Been interesting.
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Okay.
burn agricultural systems bears no liability.
This is when I would like a map. Or a vehicle. Or a something. Damn well give me something. That expansion better come with a horse or something. Can't sell us horse armor if we don't have horses. Hello, buggeroo. Yeah. See, the EM sword is actually pretty useful. Ooh, what happened here? Grab some stuff though. Where's my marker?
Scared to fight me too.
I don't think take the good stuff, leave the rest.
What was the... There? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I finally found one of those. Oh, heck yeah. Looks amazing. Let me use that for a little bit. Yeah. I don't see any more, so I assume that we got them all. All right. Get on in there.
I ain't never getting used to that.
Sam, you better not blow that up. Better not blow it up. Ready. There. Sure. Okay. What do we got here? Do one of these. I got one auto. Let me. It gets me started. Okay. Stuff. Pretty sure that this is one. Those fit there. That fits there. Okay. Anywhere. Either. Gotta be one of these. Does this maybe go in a different configuration? No. There's no real way around this one. Wait, there it is. Finally. Ashta Tamer? What the frick is an Ashta Tamer? Rare heavy. Tamer. Okay. Okie dokie. Wait. A lot of damage though. I wonder if it's pair those two at a bench. Okay.
You might be able to break out those mining skills in a cave like this. Show me what you got.
I am not here to mine. Please. Antimony. Nah, I'm good. Now, this stuff, however, I will break out the mining tool. Don't step in front of it then, Sam. An easy proposition. Do not step in front of heavy mining equipment. Come on, break it already. Come on, I know there's a sweet spot around here. So. Come on. Fine. I give up. I'd be sitting here on stream forever, trying to hit the same damn node. Come on. Any of these, geez, they're terrible. Alright, I think that's just about it. Yeah, all good.
Fine. Let's get going.
If I remember correctly, Else waiting on me on the outside. Well, get the big guns ready. Where's the exit? Over here. Hey, what's this? Cutter crate. Oh, just to make sure that I didn't. Oh, I had a cutter.
Smugglers
Kinda
use
empty
caves
anyway.
like this everywhere. Sometimes you get lucky and find the damnedest things around.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me.
Oh no, is that weapon of yours is very interesting looking.
One or the other, really. Shit. So that thing was keeping them away?
Boss, it's the Ashta.
This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
Oh no. That's not what's going on here.
Even break a sweat. Grisly, but part of the job.
Nobody's
Where are they?
Yeah.
You can't catch them all.
I guess they're all dead. Okay. It's fine by me. I just kill Shaw down here. There we go. Yeah. You and that, whatever that weapon was. Let me see. What do I got here? Seeing anything? Did not even give me whatever it was that they were using. Oh, it didn't. BS. Real messed up, guys. Oh, it's a micro gun. Okay, there we go. I'm just blind. There we go. Okay. Come on. Oh, you did not. Get back here. Oh, no, 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 no. You do not start coming after me and then hightail it the moment that you realize you're in over your head. No, 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 no. My lord. Is it just sending me in a random direction, or am I actually heading back towards my ship? I think the city right there. I swear, I feel like I'm running across all of Skyrim right now. Is it? That's not the city. Where the heck am I going? Where is it pointing me to? Hold on. I'm pointing it. That's my cone. Pointing in that direction, way over there. What? This has been taking me completely in the wrong direction. Too much, you can't fast travel. Oh my lord. That's not even where I'm supposed to be going? Where's my ship? Where is my damn ship? Dave. Wait, there it is. Way the frick over there. Why is it telling me to go way over there when I'm supposed to be going to my ship? Oh my lord. This game is going to be the death of me. Look, okay, look. Over there is where it shows the blue marker, okay? Over there is, and it shows up on my mini-map, it turns out. Over there is the city that I'm supposed to get to. But if I'm just looking on my screen and not at my mini-map, it's pointing me in way the wrong direction. It's some BS. Still so far away. Can't fast travel either because I'm like carrying too much and I don't want to leave anything behind. No, I'm greedy. You don't have to tell me that. I would definitely be the guy in Jurassic Park getting eaten by raptors because I wanted more money. Not even an argument. No argument can be had. Seriously, though, they need ground vehicles or mounts or something. That's a frame rate stagger right there. Tequila City, jeez. Okay. Hey guys, might as well put that away. Boom. Okay. Here we are.
Good day, Captain.
Thank you, Vasco. Oh boy. That was quite a waste.
You doing all right, Gumdrop? We're home.
Where you are, you're talking about. Okay. Put away a few things. Yeah. I want to mess with some of these. Not gonna. Am I still overweight? I would need that in there. Oh, that's what was putting me overweight. Those things weigh a lot. Jeez. Okay. Steve going. Oh. Get back. Turn this thing in. And get Samco on board.
All right, let's see what's out there.
Maneuvering into position. And we are now in stable orbit.
Well, the 2 seconds before I put our course in.
Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun?
United Colony Space.
No?
Maintain.
Yeah, I do actually have contraband on board this time.
Alright, Barrett, you ready to play?
I was born ready.
I set you up there. That was an oldie but a goodie.
Well, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Wait, that is the same? No way.
From old Earth. Got the slate to prove it.
Well, be drunk, sir, but in the morning you'll still be ugly.
Where's that from?
Some guy named Churchill. Later, friend.
This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again.
Oh yeah,
since
you're
it tends to
coming
come up,
along.
Me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? Alright. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go get Barrett in a little bit.
Read any good books lately?
All right. That means click a few buttons. That is the last of my previous crew brought on board. Just realized I don't see either of those other two in the list either. I'm gonna have to go find them. What has happened to those two? Lynn and what's his face?
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Yep. Anyway, so we have finally gotten our crew back together, at least for the most part. Gotta figure out where Lynn and Heller went to. No longer showing up on my list, and that is somewhat concerning, but we'll figure that out. I'll have to also start figuring out the secrets of New Game Plus and some of the things that are different, and it'll be interesting to make my first contact with the Starborn as a Starborn. That'll be a lot of fun. Plus, I would definitely like to get myself kicked into the UC and get some, maybe kill some aliens and go through that mission. That'll be a lot of fun, too. So, but until then, I think now's a good time for me to head on off. Get myself some dinner, actually. And, well, hopefully next week we will have Strange back. Hopefully she won't be sick that long. I don't know if she could survive if she's going to be sick that long. That is, it's been rough on her. And everybody, make sure you, you know, kind of wish her a get well soon. All right. Take care, everyone. It's been real. It's been fun. Bye.